What's up YouTube? It's Gemini here. I'm at you with a Gemini airport update of my JetBlue model airport. Now this update entails every single JetBlue airplane I have except for my 1/200 scale barcode A320 Charlotte, and I have two 10th anniversary JetBlue A320s, and obviously there's only one. There's no need to have two of those in the video. So 23 of 25 of my JetBlue model airplanes will be in this airport update, so you're really not missing anything, because the new Gemini Jet's registration for this aircraft is N805JB, which is the same as this one right here, 805, just the larger scale. But without further ado, we'll get started. I kind of been postponing to make a video of this because I've been in the process of waiting for these planes to get delivered. So ever since they were announced, I believe first day or second day of April, and I purchased them immediately, or pre-ordered them immediately, and they got here, was it the beginning, or actually the end of last week. So anyways, in another update I'll have more JetBlue airplanes at the hangar. I just didn't want that to be it's not really necessary, because I remember when I had my tour, when we toured the hangar, there wasn't any JetBlue planes in the hangar or the ramp area. So a lot of the bigger guys like American or Delta, they always have planes in the hangar area, but JetBlue's not a, they're in the category of a major airline, but they're not like a size of a Delta or American. But we'll start over here on the runway 33 right with a Mosaic A320. This is JetBlue Airways flight to San Jose, California. And then we have a JetBlue A320. This is in the 10th anniversary. I'll do some flight numbers if I remember some. I know quite a few. This is JetBlue 10th anniversary A320, flight 1, nonstop service to Fort Lauderdale. Soon, if not yet, I believe this flight from JFK to Las Vegas got upgraded, which is flight 711 to Las Vegas. It's usually operated on a 320, but in peak season it goes to a 321, and it comes back on as a red-eye flight 1248. 1248, because they have double red-eyes from Vegas to New York, and the first flight number is 948, and the other is 1248. One of the new barcode planes we kind of got over here in the beginning. This is a flight heading down to Orlando today, and then we'll head over to the Bubbles A320 with nonstop service to Austin, Texas. Sliding down the line. Oh, this one just pops out. This beautiful. Just got detached. It's heading over to Portland, Oregon. We'll come back later on a red eye. And then a Blueberries A320 just came in. Came in as flight 886 from Raleigh. I believe that's the correct flight number, because I flew it on 885. So the even number is the one that always returns usually. Alright, window pane A320, just vacating runway 33 left after completing a quick flight from Boston. Let's head over to this Charlotte A320 JetBlue, and as we get there we'll focus. Alright, this is the Velocity models. If we can focus, you might get a good idea of what that looks like. Alright, yeah, so this is the Velocity models A320. This aircraft just came in from Seattle. It's flight 264, I think. Yeah, 264. I think that's the flight number from Seattle. Let's see. We'll get these FedEx real quick, and then we'll hit up the rest of the JetBlue planes at the terminal. This is a FedEx MD-11 with nonstop service to Memphis, and then the FedEx MD-10 with nonstop service to Indianapolis. Over here we have a Mosaic A320 parked at the International Gate. It just made a flyover from Kirkeka, which is a route that started in, I believe it was December 12th, December 7th. It operates 2 weekly. From what I've heard, the route does really well, and I know you've heard that, but I guess from a few friends at JetBlue have been saying that the route is doing really good. So maybe maybe bump up the frequency peak season to maybe like 3 or 4 weekly, just depending. Now this aircraft still flies for JetBlue, but it is not in the 100th tail Talfin. It's the Blueberries tail, which I've seen it a few times. It's nice. I never understood why they repainted it. But anyways, this aircraft came in from a flight from Cancun. JetBlue flight, I want to say 903 for this one. No, that's, I don't know. Anyways, this flight came in from Barbados. Barbados is actually going to go mint this year in November. on a seasonal basis, but good view of the prism tail. I have 3 of these guys, and they're nice. I mean, they're not in the mint variation. Hoping somebody can make a mint A321 so I can have some flights to LA and San Fran. Anyways, here's the plaid Tailfin. This Tailfin was retired, but they have a new tartan Tailfin, which kind of symbolizes this one. Parked at the international terminal side. This flight came in from St. Martin, and then we'll got another mosaic right here. This aircraft. I still have that gate up for a heavy. That's unfortunate. Anyway, sorry. This guy came in from San Juan. Now, departures and everything, especially at T5I now, they have the 6 gates that have FIS customs. So, you know, it's not surprising to see a domestic flight go out of there. It's just every international flight that JetBlue serves from out of New York goes through T5I instead of parking at T4 and then passengers having to go on an air train to go over to T5 and then JetBlue having to tow a plane over to T5. Anyways, this is JetBlue Flight 135 with nonstop service to Phoenix. And then we got a DOTS A320 just sitting at the gate getting ready to go out to Jacksonville. And my favorite ever plane right here, JetBlue I Heart New York, Flight 195, service Las Vegas. You can always assume that plane will go either to Vegas or from Vegas to JFK, because I've made it quite known that I flew that plane. And it's hard to find these kind of planes, especially in JetBlue, because A320s have such a high utilization rate, and they're always moving around the clock, especially with red eyes and everything. And then they come back and they go down the Caribbean, or come back and then back to the West Coast or down to Florida. So having that being my first A320 flight is pretty, I think it's pretty impressive. Whatever. Here's a Stripes A320 operating flight 219 to Charlotte Douglas, and then another Blueberries A320 heading down to Tampa. Barcode A320. I'm trying to think of a flight number that JetBlue has. Whatever. This is heading to San Diego. They operate 2 daily San Diego, which is good. Sorry, I got distracted by my phone. Another Blueberries with nonstop service to Fort Lauderdale. They have about, depending on the season, anywhere from 9 to 12 daily flights to Fort Lauderdale. It really just depends on that. Let's just pretend that this is a mint JetBlue aircraft, and you can tell that because next to the name it'll have the little mint logo. But let's just pretend that this is a mint plane. It's heading over to Los Angeles. It's flight 123. We have my favorite JetBlue Harlequin A320 heading down into San Juan. So now I'll just kind of talk about a little bit, I guess, and then just give a few angles and stuff. It's been a while since I did a video, so I'm quite kind of rusty on everything. But yeah, I'm hoping more JetBlue models get made, because I'm definitely a huge fan of this. Try to see if we can get a good view. Yes, good. So I do have the favorite black. I love the top-down views for some reason. But in terms of YouTube, my activities has gone down quite a bit with college right around the corner, and just a lot of extra things I need to do that I just haven't. It's not that I'm not committed to YouTube, it's just I can't commit my time to it as at the moment. But with that being said, if anybody plays Infinite Flight and you have the Infinite Flight Live subscription, I'm always on Infinite Flight, flying around, usually watching hockey, and then while playing the simulator while I'm watching hockey. So if you ever see me on there, copy my flight plan and go wherever I'm going if you want, but it's up to you. Couple views. There we go. Good stuff. Great stuff. All right. I'll try to find time to make some reviews of the new model airplanes I've been receiving for JetBlue. And also, like I said, I plan on an LGB airport update, but I'm kind of wait for the Aero Classic release to see if they have any JetBlues, and then I'll if there is a new JetBlue, I will wait for that and then buy one of those, or two, and then bring it in the next update at LGP. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.